Would you rather get tased in your private parts or get a paper cut on both nipples? Easy answer for me. Garrett, you've been tased before.
Yeah, I get tased on my nuts.
Oh, you got tased on your nuts?
No, I would.
What? What? All right, boys. No racism.
All right.
Welcome back to the Super Panic Frenzy podcast. I'm Steven Suptic, joined by my friends
Garrett, jobless Garrett.
And Parker Games.
Well, Parker, this is the second time you've been on one of these, isn't it?
Whoa,
I was actually very surprised when I was asked back, judging
why
by...
has he been on 2?
Why haven't you been on any is the real question.
That's a good part.
I haven't trusted you up until this point as a friend. And you've only slowly made my bucket list of friends that I should do something with before I die soon.
I mean,
good.
we went to quite an kind of an intimate moment, seeing as we're like both pantless at one point.
Yeah, that was great. Podcast that I was talking about before. That was the one that I did with Parker.
That's what you missed. I think you should just go pantless right now. I think you missed out on that opportunity.
Nope.
I would go pantless right now, but I'm not wearing underwear.
I am wearing just this. I'm wearing Moroccan. What is this?
Yeah, Parker,
Where
it
did you
doesn't
get
look
the-
like
wait,
you're
why
trying
do-
to have sex anytime soon.
Why do you have leggings and where did you get them?
Well, I walked in with this and they're like, we have leggings for you. And I said, okay. And so I put them on. And that's the whole story.
Well, Parker, you're already wearing a flash shirt. Let's revert your virginity even further.
That's it. Yeah. I was
Let's
like,
just
it's
put you
never
back in the
happened,
womb.
so may as well just accept.
Back in the womb you go.
So before we get all these crazy topics we have going for you underway, why don't you just tell me about what's been going on recently? I know you have some interesting things in your life that you'd like to talk about that I will bring up even if you don't want me to. And then Parker, not much for you.
Nothing's happening.
So what's going on in your life?
I hate you. YouTube's doing good.
Yeah, YouTube's
Been
doing
streaming
well.
a lot.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that's
You're
about
telling
it.
me you're streaming everything, but you haven't been out to dinner with a certain dude who.
Oh god.
You're telling me you haven't
beans,
gone out to
spill the
dinner with
beans.
a certain guy
God.
who is quoted as saying, "Here in my garage." But you know what I like more than this Lamborghini? These books that I haven't read.
And knowledge.
You're telling me you haven't been out to dinner with him recently? That's just the
Okay,
only.
so first of all, he's a very nice guy.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
Very kind, very intellectual.
And we are talking about Garrett's boy, Ty Lopez.
Because all his
So
knowledge.
literally, I met him once. I went to dinner with a group of friends, and he showed up because he's my friend's friend, and then we started talking, conversing about stuff.
Now,
and then,
if you don't know who Ty Lopez is, he created a YouTube advertisement that was seen throughout all of YouTube and then consequently made fun of because he starts off with, "Here in my garage," and he talks about how he has this Lamborghini, but you know what he likes more than his Lamborghini? All these books, and he has a bookshelf in his garage. He has a ton of books. He has hundreds of books, and you know what? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I watched his full thing that it linked to. I watched the full thing, and he had a point. He had a couple points in there that were valid.
It worked.
Okay, well, there was one point that really stood out to me, and that was you need a mentor in your life. You need a mentor, someone to guide you along the path. Nope. But everyone needs a mentor, someone that's like where you want to be. And I don't think I have that in my life, so I've got to search for I got to search for an actual mentor, someone that is at where someone that is at where I need to be. We're filming a podcast, Luis. Fuck! Oh my god, why don't we have a lock on the door?
wrecked.
I can just hold it if that's. I can just.
Parker just hold the door every time.
Stand there.
No,
Perfect.
Parker.
Parker, I think the video can see your balls.
Oh.
Oh.
So you were at dinner with him. What was your experience? Was he genuinely a good dude?
He was a nice guy. Hardly spoke to him because we ended up just leaving.
Did he give you any advice for your future?
No, but
anything about TEDx talks or anything?
got his number. We exchanged contact
You guys
information.
texted all at night?
We've texted before. Why are we going
After
You got a
midnight?
new house. You got a new house?
In the Hollywood Hills?
Yeah. Like 15,000 square feet. He made a whole video about it. I saw it.
15,000 square feet?
Yeah.
How much does he make?
I don't know.
What, 15,000 square feet? I mean...
But he invited me to a party of his. I'm not going to invite you now.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit because I'm his new good friend. Hey, I regret everything I said. I said he had a good mentor tip.
Yep. That
There
was
you
true.
go.
That was true.
Ty Lopez, this is a public apology from your boy Steven Suptic. I'm here to make amends for the wrongs that I've smitten, that I've written, that I've said about you in the past, and I very much look forward to our continued friendship and
I don't
our.
know why it's Titanic. You keep going.
Oh man, this ship is sinking.
Yep.
You know what?
Ship is sinking.
This is a path that's just not going to happen now. You like him, you're going to be invited to his party. Fuck you.
Okay.
But that's your life. Anything else at all?
Nope.
You're telling me there's nothing else happening?
Nope.
Nothing else you want to talk about? Maybe relationship wise.
You're making me blush.
Garrett's got a girl.
Ooh, tell us about her.
See, I
Or
just like to
Ty.
bring people on this podcast just to embarrass them.
I can't tell Steve
We
anything.
have all these topics, but who gives a shit? I actually just want to embarrass you.
By the way, if you guys don't know, Steve and I used to be roommates with the rest of the BAM guys.
The BAM guys, they were on a podcast recently. We did that Would You Rather podcast with them. So now why not do more Would You Rathers, which is what another thing that we're going to do today.
Oh, perfect.
How did we meet? And sorry, Parker, but
See you later.
No, it's all good.
just do some
Oh,
stuff.
I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying
It's
the
just
free
a-
publicity.
But then it's going to come back around to you, and that's when you'll get nervous.
oh, that's true. Okay.
I have no idea how we met.
How did we met at? No, I remember the first time we really talked was at that UCube event, and we're like, "Are we gonna be roommates or
Oh,
something?"
yeah.
We're like, "Oh yeah." It was literally like the whole conversation was like,
I
mean,
moved in to the house with you guys without even knowing them. Just like moved in, I'm here.
Yeah, and I was. Are you kidding me, Jordan? Holy fuck! Why don't we have a lock on the door?
You
Got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Did it.
How do people not know? Woo! No, you're not supposed to be excited.
Oh, sorry.
Woo! We did it.
Ah!
Anyway, Garrett's
suck.
got a girlfriend or
I
something.
don't have a girlfriend.
Garrett's got some
I
stuff
have a
going
special
on.
significant other in my life. So do you. Don't try to put it on me. Steve has someone special in his life.
Well, I'm not hiding it like you are.
I'm not hiding it.
Yes, you are, Garrett.
No, I just didn't know we were going to be talking about it today.
Well, of course we are, Garrett.
how was I supposed to?
And
Parker,
then-
do you have someone in your special in your life?
It did come back to me, and now I'm nervous. Whoa! Go back to him or something. How's your Thai person? You like Thai? Thais?
Ty Lopez, great
You make
guy.
it seem like the girl's tired.
Yo, I wish you were dating Ty Lopez.
I made the transition. Because you didn't say a special girl, you just said there's a special someone in your life, and I was like, oh, okay. Let's hear more about you and late night texts with Mr. Ty.
No.
What have those texts been like? Hey, babe,
Never mind.
what you thinking about? Mostly
Thinking about
Twitch
my
and
Wait,
stuff.
knowledge.
can we go back, Parker?
Yeah.
You didn't answer my question.
What's your question?
Do you have someone special in your life?
Oh gosh, someone's at the door again.
There's no one at the door. There's no one
There's
at the
lots
door.
of special people in my life. I
Oh
have
my
Steve.
Oh,
Yeah.
Parker, you're really skipping this one that he did.
All right, yeah, there's a special person in my life. I can't say anything though.
Yeah.
But there is a
Aw.
special someone.
We're still virgins, though, all three of
Yeah.
us.
Oh, I mean, I thought that was kind of clearly obvious with the. Are we holding hands now?
We're
Is
doing it.
this
Ooh,
happening?
Garrett,
I
you've
went
got really
straight.
like warm, soft hands, but Parker's hands are clammy, cold, and disgusting. You know, though, you know what? I realize that everyone here is just horribly uncomfortable with where
Quite.
this went,
Yep.
so I'm going to move on. We asked on Facebook, what upcoming game releases are you most excited for? And I don't know how this transition worked, but it definitely didn't. And there are any titties, any titles you think will disappoint. So Steve asks guests their thoughts. Alex Basto says Mirror's Edge 2. He's really looking forward to that one. Oh, Steve asks guests their thoughts. Mirror's Edge 2.
Just keep going.
I thought the first game was aesthetically pretty, and this next one looks to be so much more beautiful to look at. I realize, Audrey. I'm doing it for the value.
We're doing it.
I'm doing it for production value.
Oh.
Where's the value? I don't know. So there are games that are in 2015. It's coming to a close, but there's so many cool games that are happening.
There are a lot of games.
Garrett, you're a big game fanatic, and then Parker, I feel like you only just follow Minecraft.
I played games before.
That's
so,
good.
On a side note, are you guys excited for Mirror's Edge 2?
Oh wait, I didn't know it was coming out. Yes, now I am.
Woo! Did you play the first one?
No.
I didn't
I've
either.
never played any
I've
of
never
Mirror's
played a
Edges.
Mirror's Edge.
I bought the first one and never played it.
Oh wait, no.
I've done it so many times on Steam where I just buy games and then just like forget about them and then just never download them or play them.
I rented the first Mirror's Edge back when a long time ago from President Video from the Asian family.
Whoa! I was gonna say like a Blockbuster or something. Did you ever like rent games at a
Blockbuster
Blockbuster?
died.
Blockbuster
Oh, I know
was
it
the place
died.
to
so
go.
President
whenever,
Video
whenever
really-
it wasn't dead anymore.
Parker,
whenever it
none of the
wasn't
viewers
dead.
know what Blockbuster is.
Okay, Blockbuster was back in the 1990s, and it's where you would actually like buy people to act out. Anyway, continue. What else?
I wish that was a thing.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
So
That'd be
Mirror's
perfect.
Edge 2, I actually saw gameplay of the new one. It looks like it has better graphics and it just looks more of the same. I mean, I don't think, is there anything new about it?
I don't
looks-
know. I know nothing about the game.
Well, you're a lady who just jumps on the roofs.
You like escape from.
Well, I know
things
there's
and
like a lot
jump,
of
but it's like first
parkour.
person.
Right?
A lot of parkour.
A lot of
I don't know.
parkour.
I don't remember if you can shoot guns in it, but I know you can swoosh around.
What is
Can
swoosh,
whoosh
swoosh?
around.
Swoosh, swoosh.
If like there's a thing coming up, whoop, slide under it, or if there's a thing coming up, whoop, jump over it, and that's Mirror's Edge 2.
This is the most cliche thing I think anyone has said, but I still want to see like a Spider-Man Mirror's Edge or something like that perspective.
You know what I would like to see, Parker?
Tell me about it.
You talk into the mic.
It was one time when I was Spider-Man.
You're disgusting. Oh, here's a game that Cody Hatfield brings up because it makes his penis moist, is what he said in the Facebook post.
Too.
Me too.
Mine too. Yep.
You too?
I can't tell.
The game we're talking about is
just cold
actually,
down there.
I think it's on the top of my list this year, besides Kingdom Hearts 3, and that game is Fallout 4. I've looked at so many behind-the-scenes videos for what's going on with Fallout 4, and every single thing I'm so excited about for it, the building, the creating the maps and everything, and that's really the only thing I'm excited for. What about you guys?
I'm really excited just for having that, I guess, genre back. Like, Fallout has been gone for a while. Super hyped right now.
Skyrim's over.
Yep. Right now, there's like, we're at a weird phase. You know, there's like that Battlefront's out, you know, the beta was, and everyone loved it.
Oh yeah,
we'll talk about that
I haven't played it yet.
And then
you can't anymore. It's done.
It's done.
It's deleted. Is that bad? They just like deleted it from the world.
No,
they're like you're never playing it.
It was a beta.
Oh, it's okay.
He plays so much Minecraft. Excuse him.
It was a surprisingly fun beta. But you played Fallout 3, right?
A little bit, yes.
But not a lot. You played Skyrim though, right?
I played a lot of Skyrim.
Fallout 3, the amount of time I've invested into that game turned me from 140 pounds as a sophomore to 175 in one day.
Wow, that's impressive.
Let me tell you, the ding-dongs, ho-hos I eated during the time that I played Fallout 3. Ooh,
a lot of ding-dongs, a lot of ho-hos.
And then when New Vegas came out, I went from 175 pounds to, oh man, I almost just made a really bad joke. I gained weight. Oh man, what is wrong with me? And it relates back to the Halloween costume that we were talking about before.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
So we all know the inside. Oh man, what the fuck? What is happening to me?
You're a cruel, cruel man. Let's go ahead and continue. What other games are you looking forward to?
The games I'm looking forward to, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Are you having a mental breakdown?
Yep.
Do you need
honor?
I've never had a mean thought like that before,
That
and
was
it's
mean.
to someone that I've never met. Oh, jeez. Okay. Anyway, you guys, Daniel Shade says that he's excited for Daniel Shade is excited for Life is Strange episode 5. I never played Life is Strange. Did you guys?
No, but
never. I'm sorry, my brain didn't quite catch up with like the 8,000 mile an hour sentence. I've never played. I've seen like Let's Plays of it, but I've never played it myself.
A lot of people think I do cocaine.
It's actually just this stuff right here.
Oh, please give it back to me, by the way.
Coffee.
Daddy needs. Oh, it's so good. Jaeger bomb.
I tried it and it's really cold. And
it's not cold.
It is cold.
You want to try some more, big boy?
Okay.
Oh my god.
You want
I
some
swear.
more?
No, I don't want coffee. It'll make me have diarrhea.
Natalie Stockholm is also excited for Fallout 4.
What is wrong with you?
It's really good. And she says that it's going to have the... Oh, yeah, she's talking about the building capabilities of Sim with all the fun and destruction of the wasteland and no dead dog companion. Really, the building aspect of it... Really, the building aspect of it is what I'm looking forward to. I mean, I saw them do the demo or the playthrough of when they're just, like, putting all this stuff in the wasteland. You can build your own, like, tree house, almost, and it looks so cool. It just looks so cool. Everything about it. Oh, yes. Yes. But a game I do know a lot about, and based off of what I played in the beta. You played the beta, right, for Battlefront? Yes. Justin Rodriguez says, Battlefront looks disappointing, to be honest. I'm hopeful, just the beta gameplay seemed far off from what I was hoping for. Now, I guarantee you, I'm not going to finish reading this until I say this. I guarantee you, Justin Rodriguez had the same problem I did off the start, and that was he couldn't aim, which was a big issue. When you first started playing the beta...
What?
It was very difficult.
It's so easy. And you have lasers, and it's like...
It was very difficult to get my reticule on the enemy and hit them. Maddie knows!
Were you playing on PC?
Yeah, I was playing on PC, but I was using a controller.
That's probably why.
Really, you were using a mouse and keyboard. Well, oh, that's right. And do you still play CS:GO?
Yeah, I do.
What about you, Parker?
I've never played CS:GO.
What do you do? Parker,
yeah, Parker,
okay.
What the heck?
Forget this podcast.
Yeah,
What
Parker.
do you actually do?
I
You run a gaming channel. What do you do?
I don't do anything, really.
Okay, say after this podcast, what is your plan? What are you going to go home and do?
I've been writing a screenplay, which is...
Into the mic, you fucking idiot.
I've been writing things.
What have you been writing?
Oh, I've been writing a little.
Holy shit!
I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you at the same time. Okay, hey Steve.
Look at my reflection in the TV and talk to me.
There's no reflection there. I can't see you. I can't even picture your face there. Just make a face and I'll picture it. Smile or something. Oh gosh. Okay, don't do it to me.
Okay.
You got this.
But I've been writing something. I'm writing a little like screenplay / short film thing. Yeah,
that's fun. So you're looking at after to down the line. You're not just looking at the immediate future. I'm also doing that. I'm writing screenplays too.
Heck yeah. What are you writing? I don't know if you want to share it, but
I'm writing a story about a kid who gets bullied and he fights the bully and it ends up online because he accidentally kills the bully.
Wait.
And it's wait, hold on. But what?
Did you see that viral video recently? About
Did I see that viral
video? About the bully that was beating up a kid, and there's a blind kid. So a bully was beating up a blind kid, and this guy came out of nowhere and just knocked the bully out.
No, but I want to see that.
It was like
Can you pull that up while I talk about the screenplay?
26 million views in like one day.
Can you pull it up?
Holy crap.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was really looking forward to seeing that. Oh, progress.
All right.
So,
keep talking. Keep talking.
I don't know. It's a screenplay. And the bully that goes up on World Star or some shit. Some website goes viral, and then it's like the kid gets he gets put on a pedestal, and eventually it's a story about his life, and they make a movie about him, and he gets really like in his own head, and then he goes on like this crazy coke adventure, and he becomes a terrible person, and he gets worse and worse over time, sort of like Breaking Bad.
That's a pretty scary story.
So yeah, it goes from a beautiful story of vengeance, of bully vengeance, of accidental killing, to terrible, terrible things later on. It's I think it's going to be very poorly written.
Very dark.
So then besides the Facebook questions about gaming, which clearly none of us know about gaming, which is very strange because...
So everyone's defense here. Everyone has their specific go-to games. Parker has his Minecraft. You have...
I have everything now.
Whatever
so I'm
you
very
do.
knowledgeable about that Fallout 4 building thing, but nothing else.
I only play GTA 5 and Ark.
Are those really the two games you play?
Yeah.
Which one does better?
Okay, so I started my channel with GTA 5. What do you think does better now? Well, that's sort of a question. Well, go ahead.
I want to know why there are some GTA YouTubers that are still doing incredibly well. What is it about, like, say, a Quibble Cop or... Well, that's really the only person I know. I don't know him, but...
I think it's just personality.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's really what being good, like, big in the GTA community is about, just having that personality.
I think so. Maybe that's why I'm so bad.
Maybe it is, Garrett. I think we all learned something very special.
We all learned something today.
So how are you going to improve on your personality? How are you
I'm going to get a mentor.
There you go. That's perfect. Dude, what if your mentor was... Dude, you got to get Ty to mentor you.
That would be cool.
No, he's actually just going to sell you something, make you go to one of his TED Talks.
I would go to one of his TED Talks.
Would you?
Probably.
Oh, I would absolutely go to his TED Talk.
I want to learn more about
How do you think one of his TED Talks goes down?
Yo, what up, everybody? My name's Todd. No, I'm just kidding.
What does he do for a living?
He's a Lamborghini-ist.
He's a Lamborghini.
He's a
reader of
Lamborghini.
books.
And he reads a bunch of books.
Yes.
What does he do? Does he sell things?
I don't know.
I mean, like, didn't he sell, like, wasn't that whole ad to sell, like, hey, this is how to be successful, and then I'll sell it to you, and then, was that not what it was?
So is he selling,
I didn't actually check it out.
is he selling success?
I think so.
No, he has to be. Forget Ty Lopez. You know what? That's not what this is about. On Twitter, we asked you guys some would you rather questions. So this is where the podcast turns dark.
Oh, goodness.
God.
All right,
We've done
I'm ready.
so many would you rather scenarios in the past. Why not do it again and just make it the one consistent thing we have on this channel? There were some weird questions.
Well, that's a good one.
There were some very weird ones. So make sure to send us some more would you rathers in the comments or tweet them at us using the hashtag SPFWouldYou. And that's would, and then the letter U. Mario Pena at MP Mario asks, would you rather always feel like you have to take a huge dump, Garrett, or feel like you were falling every time you close your eyes? Now, Garrett, I think this is an easy answer for you because as someone who diarrheas frequently, and by frequently I mean instantly after any meal and instantly even when you're not eating,
Me.
What would you pick?
The first one.
Really? Oh, because you know how to handle it. Why don't you? Tyson has some diarrhea pills. Why don't you just take them from him?
I don't always
Sorry
have to
if
go
Garrett's
diarrhea.
love interest is watching this, by the way.
I hope she didn't watch this far. I don't always have to go diarrhea, Steve.
Yes, you do. Oh my God. Let me bring up a text.
Don't use this against me.
Let me bring up a text real quick.
This is not real.
This is so real.
Photoshop this.
No. Okay, so Garrett's like, address me, Steve. I'm eating cheese sticks right now. ... I might have diarrhea. And I'm like, I hope you get diarrhea during the cast. Just before we start the podcast, he's like, I can feel it coming on. I'm probably gonna have to poop midway through the podcast.
Oh my God.
So you would rather pick the always dump? I feel like
because like you're every time you close your eyes when you're sleeping, you think you're falling.
It's true, and then also like blinking, you just like get terrified every like that'd be awful. Like you just have like hold open your eyes like during conversations. So sorry.
That'd be the worst. What would you
like?
pick?
That'd be just awful.
I would pick the feeling like I'm falling because
Really?
I mean, when you're going to sleep, sometimes your brain just goes whack, and then it feels like you're falling. Imagine every time you
What
fall
was
asleep. You know, on the
My-
roller
my-
coaster when you drop,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
just
when
feels
it
so
when it goes,
good. That's fantastic. I'd love to have that feeling every time I close my eyes. No, I wouldn't. Now that I think about it, huge dump. I'll take the huge dump.
I don't know even. I'd take the falling. Let's do it.
Let us know in the comments what you guys would do.
It's yeah. It's probably. I imagine everyone would. No, I'll go with the falling.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
falling.
about the
Poop,
falling.
for sure. Miss Diddles asks,
At the dragon's bite. I like that. Miss Diddles.
would you rather wake up in the middle of the ocean or the desert? I personally would pick the desert.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez, that's such a ridiculous. I mean, you're dead either way, really.
Yeah.
I'm not
Just
going
how
to be
you
eaten
wanna
by a
die.
shark in the desert. Sand sharks, but not. I couldn't imagine being stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Sand sharks.
Could you imagine being stuck in the middle of the ocean, Garrett?
Sand sharks.
Well, it's a very realistic worry. Fuck. Why do I have to explain myself every 2 seconds?
Okay. Definitely the desert because if you're in the ocean, there's no hope.
Well, I don't know about that because there are boats.
Well, true, but
There are no boats in the desert, Garrett. There's only camels that'll
And
come to
sand
rescue
sharks.
you. And the occasional
a lot of sand sharks.
Lost
Just ride one.
paradise.
Just ride one home. Just hop on a sand shark and just ride that bad boy all the way back home.
So you'd pick the desert?
Yep.
I'd rock that desert.
Nothing would be scarier than being stranded out in the middle of the ocean. Have you seen, what's that movie?
Actually, I'd rather be in the water.
What the fuck? Are you for real?
Yes, because either way, you're gonna die. Most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And
You think you have your best chance in the ocean?
yes.
Garrett, you're a meaty dude. I guarantee you sharks would admit or just be like, that's some good eating. Right off the
Well,
bat.
the thing is, like, you're gonna die in the desert. You're gonna die in the water. I think you're quicker to die a less painful death in the water.
I would disagree because what if you run out of energy and you drown? That's not a fun way to go. You die of dehydration. That's also probably bad now that I think about
They're both very quick, and the desert would be a very
Just-
long and very painful death. I do want to experience a mirage though. I want to like see a giant McDonald's like in the desert before I die.
it. That would actually be
That would-
really tight.
Right? Because I've seen it in movies where they see this giant structure. Like, does that actually happen? Do they actually see these things? Because that's awesome and
Right.
So
terrifying.
desert for me.
I'll
Water
rock-
for me.
Rock the desert. Let's do it.
Parker, we're like the same person.
Basically,
You're so good. What's your favorite Starbucks drink?
favorite cereal is Starbucks.
You're on the same emotion or
What?
lever.
Hello?
He's like, what is that? What is the hammer? Read the next one.
Andrew Davis asks, would you rather have a child like Steve or like Raina?
Oh gosh.
This is an easy answer. This is the easiest answer in the world. I'll tell you why. I'm the easiest kid. I was the easiest kid to deal with. Sure, I got suspended twice in high school, and sure, I played a lot of video games, and I may have not looked like I had much of a drive at first, but eventually, I found that drive, and I moved on, and I play video games for a living.
Now he's here.
So, and Raina went to college, and she got a master's degree or some degree. She got some kind of degree, and she's also playing video games for a living now. So you can pick two different paths. Both end up in the same place, but it's about the journey to where they are that is what's most important in your decision to pick me.
Definitely Raina.
Yeah, let's go with Steve. I'll go with you, Steve. Let's do it.
I picked Steve.
All
So,
right.
Lindsay Taylor asks, would you rather have a pain in your side every time your name was called, or have a
Oh.
bell go off every time you are aroused?
Does it constantly go off? Is it like just like?
I feel like the bell going off would definitely lead to some talk. Like, talk in a good way. If you're dating and you're meeting someone and they know about the bell thing, they do that, and if they're interested, they'll be like, "What's that about?" It's like having a second penis almost, because you can bring it up in a certain way, and they'll be like, "Well, let me see it," and that leads to
Here's my bell.
I mean, I guess it would be a good icebreaker. What if it's like one of those crazy bells, like the giant like church like dong dong. You're just like a random, you're like a movie theater, like a sex scene comes on.
Ding,
You get
ding,
Like
yeah.
the whole song. God.
No, when I lived in Glen Ellen, the town has the bell that goes off, and if the whole town bell went off every time you got an erection, they'd be like, "Ah, there's Steve again. Wonder what he's up." He's masturbating.
There's Steve getting hard again.
So you would pick what?
I would pick the bell.
Bell for me,
for sure bell, especially if it's very intense.
because it's like, well, not that many people call my name,
I want to
but
proclaim just like this is what I got, and I'm having it right now.
I got it.
Rock
Bing, 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 bing.
and it's like, if you're really making fun of that,
I think
sorry,
what-
do you not get erections?
I think
no,
what
I'm
would
a
be the
girl.
best though is that the smaller you are, the smaller the bell is.
No, I'm a
And
girl.
so you just hear like
Oh, then I have a tiny bell. Perfect. We got this.
That's amazing. The tinier the bell. That's like a skit idea. Holy shit, Parker.
I know.
High five that big boy. I just farted. So,
And it was
oh, here's a good question. User actions follow. Nicholas Caruso asks, would you rather be able to constantly hear everyone's thoughts or have everyone constantly hear your thoughts? Oh, I know what I would pick. I know what I would pick. What about you guys?
I wasn't paying attention.
Yep, wasn't paying attention.
Would you would you rather be able to hear everyone's thoughts or have everyone be able to hear your thoughts?
Oh, I would rather hear everyone's thoughts.
what?
Everyone's. I would rather hear everyone's.
There's
That's
no
the
way
easiest,
people are going to be
easiest
inside
shit.
here. It's
course,
a
of
scary,
course.
dangerous place. It goes through many filters.
I got one,
before words
Steve.
come
I got
out.
one. Walk Right By asks, would you rather go on 15 dates with Donald Trump or be legally binding relationship with Nicole Arbour for a year?
A legally binding relationship with Nicole Arbour for a year, no prenup. Oh man, the 15 dates with Donald Trump doesn't mean that I have to have sex with him. In fact,
Actually,
if I'm going
on
out
the
to
third date, it has to happen.
It has to happen.
is
You
that
have to.
oh, I have to have sex with Donald Trump, and then do I
Yes.
also have to have sex with Nicole Arbour?
Yes.
Yes, at the same time.
But then do I
preferably.
have to spend a lot of time with Nicole Arbour?
You have to snuggle.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot of snuggling, a lot of pillow talk. She
Well-
has to call you in the middle of the night, be like, oh, "This is what I ate today." That's what I'm talking.
Is that a thing that people do?
That's apparently so.
Girls do that?
This is what I ate. You really had to eat the lobster. I don't know. I'll answer it after you guys. What would you guys rather do?
Oh,
rather
I
go on
would
15 dates with
blow
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump's mind. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. All right. It got you in a good like drinking moment too.
Fucking gross.
Trying to
Nice.
kill you.
Who's
All
gonna
right.
blow him? I'll go on Donald Trump as well.
You don't blow him. You have
Donald
to
Trump.
actually have sex
I
with
said
Donald
blow
Trump.
his mind, but that's fine.
Donald
too.
Trump.
What do you mean blow his mind? You know you're
I said
having
I
sex
would blow his mind.
But you're having sex with him though.
Okay, I'll take Nicole Arbour. I'll take her phone calls.
And then what about you, Garrett?
I would do Donald Trump.
I would pick Nicole Arbour purely because it's not into dudes.
Well, neither
It's
am
just how
I.
that
That's
works.
it. That's
You
the
can go.
only
You can
reason.
go on
Literally-
15 bro dates with Donald Trump.
Like you could say 15 dates with Ryan Gosling. Oh, actually,
I'd totally gone 15 dates with Ryan Gosling.
yeah. I wish that was the question. I'd
oh,
go
but you
on-
don't like dudes.
I like Ryan Gosling dudes. It is. I mean, not like. It's just to be able to say, hey, I had sex with Ryan Gosling.
What?
It is
You
what it
don't-
is.
You wait. You have to have sex with. You have to have sex.
You have to.
Or then I'll go with Nicole Arbour then all day.
It's just the way it works. I mean, that's a pretty simple question.
If it was just
depending
like
on where
15
you're-
bro dates with Donald Trump just hanging out.
Yeah, because then it looks like you're maybe a business partner of Donald Trump.
Yeah, and then people
Or
think you're
something?
successful.
But it's like, what if? But no, everyone has to know. Donald Trump is pounding that ass, that Cuban Garrett ass. That's what everyone has to know.
Oh my god.
Oh, gross.
And then it's like, if it was Ryan Gosling, people would be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." But since it's Donald Trump, they'll be like,
who would ever be like, well, that's pretty cool. Ryan just banging Steve.
"Oh, that's
Clearly.
not cool." Ryan Gosling's
Hello.
having sex with me. Oh shit! Wish I wasn't.
That's weird.
I'm just gonna go over here now. You guys
Over
can
there,
keep
Parker.
talking.
I'll go this way. You go that way.
But no, I picked Nicole Arbour, no prenup. And then you'd pick Donald Trump,
Oh, absolutely, all day.
and you'd pick
Next.
Nicole Arbour.
If I had to have sex with either of those two, I'd pick Nicole Arbour because I'm not gonna have sex with Donald Trump.
I'm so confused.
Because I'm not gonna have sex with Donald Trump.
Why am I here?
Good answer. Alex says, "Would you rather? Is this my battery? Fuck me. Would you rather get tased in your private parts or get a paper cut on both nipples?" Easy, easy answer for me. Gary, you've been tased before.
Yeah, I get tased in my nuts.
Oh.
You got tased on your nuts?
No, I would.
What? 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 How? Why? What?
I would get tased on my nuts because it's like
The taser goes in. And have you seen the slow-mo guys
Yeah, okay,
thing of
no,
the
no, time
taser
out.
where they pull it out and it's like a fish
Hold on,
hook?
it's getting serious. I had to move the mic. I'll get tased on my nuts because the taser is like one quick bzz, right in your nuts.
That's not one quick thing.
It
A
is.
paper cut is one quick thing. Well, it
No,
lasts.
it's not. But it lasts like the pain is just everlasting. Like, oh man, my nipples.
I'm like experiencing
Oh,
everything right now, and my body's in such pain.
Oh man, my nipples.
Oh,
Steve,
Donald
nipples.
Trump, tell me more.
Oh, Nicole Arbour's cut both my nipples.
I don't want either. Can we just? Oh,
I gotta go with the nipples because I mean that's like
gotta go with the nipples.
getting tased in your nuts. What if it just fries your spermies?
yeah. I mean, I want kids eventually.
Yeah, someday.
You freeze them.
Freeze
You
your
freeze
nuts.
your nuts?
No. Yeah. Just chop your nuts up and put them in the freezer.
You think I want to
Oh,
have
I've
a
done
kid
that.
by freezing my sperm and then bringing it out at a later date?
That's actually.
I've been saving this one for years.
That's so true. I just realized
This
how
is
disgusting
unnatural.
that is.
No, thank you. I'm gone. What do I do with this then? That's how that would work out for me.
Gross, Steve.
But oh man.
Yes. All day tase right here.
Nipple all the way, cause nipples heal. Nipples will
Parker?
heal.
Nipples?
Nipples. Yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck would want to get their nuts tased?
This guy.
They plucked it out and it bled a little bit. It's first off the thing's gonna. What if it pierces a nut? What if the thing pierces a nut and it shocks it and your testicles just explode?
Gross.
Hey, here's a fun kind.
Normal question.
Rusher Love 15 asks, would you rather have the ability to would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible? Sorry, I'm still like trying to cover up a laugh from the previous question. I'd rather be fly.
Yeah. I'd rather be fly, man.
I'd rather fly.
So fly.
Because if you like, what's oh cool, you're invisible, then you're like you pop out of it and someone's like, Jesus, that's the power you picked? You could fly.
I think I want to be like a preppy dude, and my powers is invisibility, and I'll be invisible.
And I'll wear Invisalign.
And that's it. Thanks for watching.
That's it. Subscribe.
And then you'd pick fly.
Yep.
How tight would that be? We've all seen Chronicle.
Oh.
You haven't seen Chronicle?
Two of us have seen Chronicle.
What is
Yeah.
Chronicle?
Two of us have seen Chronicle. That means
It's
you suck and you should go die.
It's that like
What?
I don't even. It's like the what? I don't even know what Chronicle is. It's like the movie where he had, like they develop powers and then they like film it. It's like a documentary
Parker,
style.
you know we're this far into the podcast and you still haven't gotten this down, and you've even been here before.
That's true.
It's the Chronicles movie where it's like a superpowers.
Yeah, superpowers.
Haven't seen it. Or maybe I have. I don't know.
Who cares?
Yep.
Alicia Gardner asks, would you rather have to beat your co-host to the point of unconsciousness or never see them another day in your life? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ,
Well, that'd be for
Alicia.
you.
Yeah, but I mean, if you guys had a co-host, would you I guess it
Wow.
really depends on the co-host. Rather beat your co-host to the point of
So for
unconsciousness.
you, Raina.
Well, I probably wouldn't have my job if I never saw them another day in my life, so I'll beat the shit out of Raina any day. Even not for this Would You Rather.
Use
What about
that
you
sound
guys?
clip. Yeah, just use that for everything.
This is evidence for the future.
Oh yeah.
What about you guys? Would you rather beat up Raina? That's what this question is. Forget,
Just beat
forget
up
co-host.
Raina.
Would you rather beat up Raina or never see her again?
Never see her again probably.
Yeah, never see you again. I wanna
Like
beat
they're
her
both
up.
very insulting because one of them is like, I don't want to hurt her.
I love you,
At the same
Raina.
time, it's like I don't want to see you again.
For you guys, it makes sense because you're not invested in her as a person and your job-wise.
That's true. I also hate her.
I love her.
Want to ask the next one, Parker? You've talked enough.
Oh yes, I. Curiously asks, rather have a child that is huge brony or have music player that is.
Why did you say it like you're Russian? Would you rather have a
have
child that is
child.
huge, brony?
Rather have child with huge brony or have a music player that plays a genre you hate whenever you're happy.
Not bad. I would rather have. I'm not gonna have a child that's a huge brony. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's not gonna happen.
I also thought I said broner.
Do you know what a
for
brony
second.
is?
Yes, I know what a brony is. I would rather have that than have music play all the time when I'm happy.
I'm all about the future generations, and if my kid ends up as a brony, gotta snap his neck or her neck. It's as simple as
Wow.
that. I've killed kids before if they're bronies, and I'll do it again, especially if it's mine.
You have killed kids before if they're bronies?
Do I have to repeat myself?
No.
Sad.
I'd go with the music. I think. I
Steve
think.
just confessed to killing my kid.
I think so too.
I don't care, Garrett.
Then again, Steve kills like millions of kids every morning.
I kill a kid a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely would not want to have a kid that's a brony. That's for sure. Nothing against bronies. I just don't want
Yeah,
you.
but that means music that you hate is always be playing.
I don't really hate that many songs.
I think we're talking brony as far as like full on like has a tail that he wears around. And,
Oh, wait,
like,
actually-
has a shirt and like. I mean, because bronies are. I mean, I'm going for it. What you like, you like.
Oh, yeah. I'll take him to one of those camps and get him straightened out.
Brony camp.
Exactly. Something that's just gonna like no, we're born with it.
So many terrible jokes in my mind. All right. Oh gosh. Now I feel like a terrible person.
You are a terrible
person.
person.
What have you
All
done
of
to
you.
me?
Both of you.
It's
are
not
cruel
even about what
people.
you're thinking about. It's something completely
Cruel
different.
people.
It's not even relevant. All right.
What a terrible way to transition into this. Well, Parker, you came in and you were given these right off the bat, and it was crazy because you even started off with this Flash shirt.
Right. I know. I walked in with this. That's how sad a
What's
person
weird
I am.
though is because I've seen you wear that shirt on multiple occasions.
Yes.
How many shirts do you own?
I own a total of 4.5 shirts.
Well, Parker, guess what? It's your lucky day. Damn, 40 Peoples is giving you some shirts.
What?
Boy!
Really?
Wait, what about me?
No, but you can get your shirts too on 4humanpeoples.com. Parker, you have to buy them. We're not giving them to you.
Oh.
Sorry. But we did.
sold
These
it.
leggings actually need to come back to the office
I
after
already
this.
peed in them.
I want a
I
shirt.
peed in
And then
pooped
Garrett,
in
I
them.
guess we'll give you a couple shirts too.
Yeah. Wait, do they have hoods? Do you guys have like sweaters?
Is that only
Not
thing?
in office right now, Garrett.
Okay.
Not in office.
But-
you get a tank top that you can wear to the beach with me.
Okay.
I have a hood in my house if you want to come over. There's a hood in my. It's just a hood and it's.
Hey, what
under
are you
the-
doing on Halloween?
Oh yeah. Oh
gonna-
hey, you're not gonna make me be your third wheel, but Parker's gonna be your third wheel.
I was gonna ask him if we could wear the
Now I feel
Flash,
like- now I'm
if
third
we could wear
wheel.
the 4 Human People clothing together.
This is bullshit. Garrett's going on a date on Halloween, and he's not even gonna let me be his third wheel.
That's very disappointing.
Do you realize how much of an insult that is to me?
I'm also
we
going on a date.
completely just got sidetracked.
Oh, sorry.
4 million peoples.
I forgot that you're not interested in talking about your love life. It used to be us, and now it's 4Human Peoples is the #1 place to buy. Oh man, unique merchandise inspired by your favorite pop culture icons. Their leggings are vibrant.
Like Flash.
Look at these. Look at these, and they're soft, and they're very stretchy too. Sorry, I just was like really.
No,
into-
you can keep going.
They're comfortable, as you can
I
see. The
mean,
quality
ding,
can't
ding,
be beat.
ding.
Whether you're dressing up for a night out or working up a sweat at the gym, Parker, you're gonna wear those to the gym, right?
Absolutely. I'm currently wearing them in the gym.
Because FHP leggings get that dirty deed
This
done.
It's about as much workout as I've ever had.
Parker, when's the last time you worked out?
Oh gosh. Actually, I went running the other day with a dog, and I made it to an abandoned dog
was
park.
it dog?
Or
Yeah,
was
was
it
it
just a
some-
dog on the
Just
street?
some dog. It was chasing
Some random
me.
dog. I found a dog. it'd be
Started
random.
barking at me, chasing me. I started running. I pooped a little bit. He slipped on it. I got away. It was fine. But that was 3 years
He
ago.
wasn't chasing you and you got away?
Yeah, I got away.
Good, at
But
least you got
what if
away.
he wasn't chasing? Also, if you haven't purchased anything from 4Human Peoples before, you can use code PANIC for 10% off your very first purchase.
10%?
Yes.
That's a good.
I think next one you should just instead of panic, just I think that should
That's
be,
the whole advertisement is just,
Yeah. If you guys want 10% off, use
how do you put that into, is it just AHHH or just, no, there's just a sound code. You have to upload it to SoundCloud.
You have to
Use the
scream
clip.
at
Use
it.
the clip.
You just you have to use the hit the record just
Shut the hell up.
instant. Okay.
In the spirit of Halloween, next week's podcast, we wanted to hear your scary stories, but
Not a discount. I'm just scared that time.
we want to hear them in 3 words.
Yeah.
So, for example, Donald Trump president. 3 words. You have 3 words to give us your scariest story.
Or
and we'll
Garrett-
read them on the next podcast.
Garrett has diarrhea.
I love you.
Oh gosh.
That's not a scary story.
It is.
Maybe for you because you say it in your sleep.
I mended those.
Oh!
All in 5 seconds.
Oh!
If you watch this far, I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
This girl's gonna watch this podcast and absolutely hate me.
No, I bet you she doesn't follow SuperPanicFrenzy. We only have like 2 people that watch us. We did really well.
Yeah.
We did really good. We should upload this to iTunes.
There's sometimes when I'm happy.
Oh, we haven't ended? Well, thank you very much for watching this Super Panic Frenzy podcast. You can catch it on SoundCloud. We actually upload it, I think, a day or two before they actually go up on SoundCloud. Not because we want to, but because it's the thing that has to happen. So if you want to see it a little bit early, maybe check out the link in the description on SoundCloud. Or you can get it on iTunes. Yeah, they still go on iTunes, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't do cocaine. Thank you very much. Subscribe. Thank you. And I'll check out these guys' channels in the link in the description as well. Don't check out either of them.
Okay.
And you can also go to For Human Peoples and check out that in the link in the description.
So many words are happening.